Let's talk slots. I've been having problems with my video editing, so I fired her. Check this out for you guitar players out there. A mixed Lydian blues hybrid scale for playing the blues. Practice that. Pretty soon you'll sound like Sonny Boy Williamson. So yeah, I gotta redo some videos. Video footage, man, is all blurry and crap. I hope this one turns out okay. What I'm gonna start doing is watching my videos before I post them. Make sure the footage is proper. Sorry about that. Alright. Got some super glue. Got me some Neo slab traction magnets. Motor magnets, I mean. And I'm going to show you how I like to install them. I've only installed one pair. I just bought them. But I did some measuring. And I figured out what I deem to be the proper location to place my slots ink custom applied Neo traction magnets. If you place your magnets another place than what I place them, you're wrong. Alright. So what I'd like to do is measure. What it comes down to in a nutshell, if you have them all the way to this rail, frame rail on each side, all the way over, and all the way to the back, in my opinion, that is the optimum location of the Neo slabs. And some bad magnets, man. I'm getting me more. So anyway, this is going to turn out to be a good video because I'm going to check the darn footage. Make sure it's right. Plus I fired my photo editor. And the reason I like to place mine all the way over is because the width of the rail. Let me move this up so you get a better view. Got some of my cars out. I always like doing that. Yeah, I've been calling this Porsche everything but the right number. It's a 908. I hope that's right. I've been calling it everything on the moon but a 908. Oh well. What's in a number? What's in a number anyway, right? Hair. Get out of here, hair. Get all in my slot costs. So I measured these rail widths. And I determined to put the magnet all the way to the side frame rail, all the way to the back, and all the way to the back because I want more traction towards my rear tires from hairpin turns. So what I did, to be accurate, I measured in millimeters, which is more accurate than standard measurement. And I measured the distance of the rails. So basically we're looking at from this point to the rail. Get that over a little bit. I put that right on top of the rail. This mark, I don't put the one mark on the rail. I'm putting this mark on the rail. Boom. And measure. So we got 10. That's what that 1 means. It don't mean 1. It means 10 millimeters. Or, actually I'm wrong. That's 1 centimeter. This is a millimeter. So there's 10 millimeters in a centimeter. I get it right someday here. So here's the other frame rail. I know you like this pen. This is cool. It's got a nice clip on it. I'm going to do a review. I do stuff on artwork too. I'm not a very good artist, but I call myself Artwood. There's a big emphasis on the question mark. It's an inside joke. So we got 15 millimeters. So that's 10 to this 1 centimeter and 15 is what I'm calling it. Or a little less actually. If you look at that 14, it's over. So you could say 14. Half of 14 is 7. Yeah, this is cool, man. It's got this strong clip, man. It's, you know, it's high tech looking. It's all white. It's a little fat, not much, but this is 0.38, and that's a fine line there, man. That's a fine line. So okay, enough with my Wonder pen. So what did I determine? So I called it 15. So if you measure this, we're looking at, I hope that's visible to the masses. This edge here comes up right in here. So we're going to call that 17. 10, 15, 16, 17 millimeters. And this here we had, I think we called it 14. Excuse me. So we had 10, 15, so we had 15. So, and that's 17. So putting the magnets all the way to the edge, that one's got a crack. It'll work. I ain't changing it. Have a perfect magnet. No one ain't gonna see it. I'll just tell them I crashed going around my hairpin turn. It'll still work. And this is aluminum. Oh yeah. It's a strong magnet, man. These things are, these are what I'm going to use to upgrade my motor magnets. I'm not changing out to Pro 8, Pro 10 motor magnets. You know, I'm not going to go that fast. Besides, falling off the track is part of the hobby, man. You know, if you go too fast and you stay on a track, it gets boring. crash your car, scratch it, kiss it, love it. So anyway, I like putting it in this location. From the center of the magnet is what I was getting to the center of this magnet. This is why these magnets are so sweet. It's 15. Well, that's the difference in these rails. So all you got to do, did you catch that? The measurement on these rails was 15. The measurement on the frame rail, which is what they call them on real cars, was 17. So putting them inside the frame rail puts that, luckily for the hobbyist, that puts that rail right in the center of that sweet, wonderful magnet. Maybe I should put this part that's broke on the inside. I think that might look better. Because, you know, I got a lot of people going to be working on my slot cars and going underneath. I want it to look good. Come on, magnet. So, put it on this side. Oh, I can't. Something with the polarity. Polarity. So, I move them all the way to the back. All the way to the frame rail. Boom. You know, and when you install these, you got to make sure when you super glue, this guy, he'll wrestle you for glue. So don't mess with him. He's 100% tough. So yeah, I'm pro gel super glue. Okay, I vote for it every year. It changed the world. Super glue gel. That way you don't, super glue don't go running everywhere when you're customizing stuff. So the key to super gluing these is not getting super glue everywhere. Don't stab yourself with these tweezers here. Alright? You don't want the super glue to get on these frame rails. Alright? Because if it gets on the frame rail, then your magnet will be glued to this magnet, which will make this magnet glued to that frame rail. You won't be able to get your engine in and out and upgrade your bulkheads or whatever you're going to do. So you got to be careful. Put the glue out here some. Oh, I should turn my light on. Maybe that's why my video footage is always messed up. Sorry about that. I forgot my darn light. I'm not very good at videos. I just started doing these posts. I mean, my newest post was like only a month ago. I'm not an expert on slot cars, but I got some things I think might be able to help some people. Yeah, I don't know. What do I know? I know super glue. I don't know much, but I know super glue. Get the gel. Alright. Boys and girls. So let's try some super glue. Like I said, try to put it out here. And then when you put your magnet in, you can slide it and spread it a little bit. But don't get it on here, this frame rail, or you are just going to have, you'll just be disappointed with yourself. You know, and I can't help you on that, you know. I mean, you're just going to have to deal with your own psychological makeup. So, the key to being confident in this is just put a little bit. Just like when you oil your slot cars. Like that's too much. You know? It's too much. I don't need that much. You know? I hate my micro oiler. You know why? Because it puts too much on. You know? Watch. I need half that. You know? What's up with my micro oiler? I need a super micro oiler. You know? I need half of this. I need 1/4 of this. I need this much over here. I need that much. Not that much. I need this much. Even less than that. You know? All you micro oiler people out there, why don't you manufacture a super micro oiler? So anyway, on this super glue, I hope it didn't dry on me. I need half of that. See, that's another thing about, oh, I got a little close to that rail. That's not good. I might have to clean some of that out of there. Where's my rag? I got the white rag to make it look, you know, kind of clean and professional. Ah, man, I better do. I'm not feeling secure in this. I'm gonna get that on my bulkhead. I'll go with this technique. Do a full wipe away. Man, I can't believe it. Talking all that smack. Here, I get it close to my bulkhead. Shows you what my experience. And I don't want to get it on the back bulk. I mean the side rail I don't want it on. And I got it too close to my bulkhead in the rear. So, I want that out of there. Just use my knife. If I take too much out, I'll just throw some more glue in there and do it right. Well, at least you know. Don't do it like I did it. Alright, get that crap away from the bulkheads. Alright. That's the nice thing about the gel super glue. It's a good knife, these Gilberts. I like this one because it's light, easy to flip. It's light because these holes in it. It's easy to grip, flip. It's got a belt clip. It's 2.5 inch blade, so it's totally legal to put in your pocket for law enforcement. Encounters with law enforcement, you'll have a legal knife. Alright, let's put this in here. Hope I didn't wait too long on my darn super glue. Talking smack. Oop. let's get this one in. Push it all the way to the back. Push this one all the way to the back. Yeah, I wish they weren't damaged, you know? It's kind of disappointing. But I still think they'll be as strong as ever, so no big deal. But yeah, it kind of sucks they're damaged. These are, you know, these two here aren't. The other two I put on my 50, my 55, my 57 aren't. It's a nice, cool, clean look, nice and square, man. These are damaged. It kind of teased me off, but you know, the price was right. I'm sure he's doing the best he can. You know, he's got to make money even off the broken ones, so it'll still work. You know, just don't look right. You know, it looks like crap being broken, man, compared to this. You know, it's kind of disappointing. You know, I can live with it. It's custom. So yeah, this is kind of a new, excuse me, didn't mean to make all that noise. This is a new approach to videos. And see if this darn thing could work right for me. I should have put my light on first. Apologize for that. I apologize for calling my Porsche the wrong number. I love my Porsche. These 908s, man. Kick butt. I was talking about the roof line. I don't think you got it in the last video very well on camera. But that's my thumb's where the chassis is riding. Look at the difference in the roof line. The height. It's like this Porsche rides nice and low on the roof. Like compared to this 57 Chevy. My shoebox, man. So this Porsche is it's pretty slick. You can pick this up on eBay. 20 bucks, $5 shipping. So basically like 30 bucks. But it's high grade, man, for it's an old car, man. This from the Hot Rod series of Tycos they did. Came out with the same series. This is part of the same series. These Vipers are part of the same series. You see the engines. I think they called it the Hot Rod series. So, but yeah, this has got the broken pipes, but I'm not worried. I can run with it. I got this. I got this other one. I got this one. I can take these pipes and put it on this pipe, on this one, if I wanted. So yeah, I think I'll just leave them. Heck, they look cool like that. I ain't gotta have things perfect in life, son. You know, this one's been smashed. I sat on it. You know, bought some Auto Worlds already scratched. I'm gonna have to live with it. But you know, I wish it would have came mint out of the package. You know, talked about this, man. This is kind of cool. I like green Green's kind of, I'd have to say green's my favorite color. You know, I like green. But, yeah, this Hot Rod series. Oh, let's do some customizing. Because that's what we're all about at Slots Inc. Customizing. This is going to break your heart. I'm going to customize these two. And where's my little handy dandy baggies? Here's my spare Porsche windows, 908s. Get you some of that. Just in case I crash in my hairpin turn. Alright. Miscellaneous custom parts. You see that engine? That's the same engine as on these Hot Rod series. Came out in the early 80s, I think. And I got some spare pipes for 55 Chevy. Spare parachute. Yeah. Bumper. Back bumper. Front grille. You know who's got some cool engines, man? I have to let you know again. I forget, man. This guy at Stockpile Hobbies was buying resin engines from somebody. I'm going to have to buy some of that stuff. He had engines, all kinds of engines. But you had to probably get a chrome marker and make them chrome like this. Like these aren't chromed. These are. So this is kind of like metal look. Maybe it's just bad chrome job at the factory. I don't know. But see, the reason what I'm going to do basically, I'm not really going to custom. I'm going to steal those engines off these cars. Now these cars cost me $15 a piece. But here at Slots Inc., we're all about customizing. So I'm going to take the opportunity while I have it, since I paid for these, to snatch those engines. Now, the Jegs Hobbies, they make, so I'm getting some of these too. They make reproduction engines. They make these. Here, let me get my rat pink. Let me get my rat pink, man. This part here, the blower bottom, comes in a separate piece from Jegs Hobby with the blower top intake. This is the blower and this is the blower intake. Jegs Hobbies sells these two pieces, and you can buy like, I think 6 of them for like 12 bucks to put on your slot cars. So I'm getting some of those. Put some of those on my slot cars, man. Like that Camaro could use a blower. Yes, sir. So yeah, the reason I want to customize these, there's always a reason, right? Why I want to destroy a $15 body. And that this one here came off one I broke. So, because these take the 440 narrow pan. I don't do the narrow pan anymore. I sold all those. I got a few in a box over there that I'm selling. But I don't want to run with the narrow pan. I want to run with the wide pan. So, wide pan don't fit in narrow pan now. So yeah, I don't have narrow pan bodies anymore. That's not what I'm doing with my life. I'm not doing narrow pans. So let's get these off. That's kind of how I do it, I guess. I'm going to make a mess, have to clean up my workstation. Just pick around here till you get some clearance. So yeah, $15. It's going to be one expensive engine. Yeah, I've seen, yeah, that guy on, I can't remember, I'll look it up. Stockpile Hobbies, man, he gets some spare parts from his manufacturer, some dude somewhere. He's got some good products, man. I want some of them. I'll talk about it. I'll find out for you. Or you can go watch his website, Stockpile Hobbies, on YouTube. So, yeah, we're not getting any movement yet. Oh, we got some movement. All right. I think I'll leave this for now because I may want to drill in and then melt this with like a soldering iron like they do. That's how they do it. They put it in and then melt it. On this one, if you look through here, what I did is I took a razor knife and I cut off that piece so I could just stick this one with super glue on top without drilling a hole. You know, sometimes I ain't got a drill, you know. Dude, I don't want to have any tools in my life anymore. I'm 64 years old. I don't even want to cut the grass. I don't want to own a house. I want to live out of a van. That's what I want to do with the rest of my life. Live out of a van and travel the country. I don't want to own a house. Help that crap. Cut lawn every day like the Joneses. Smiling over the fence like that video that Chris Cornell did, Soundgarden, where they cut the lawn and they're smiling, waving over the fence. Bunch of crap. So yeah, I could try to sell these. You know, I may try to. You know, I'll throw them to the side. Think about it. Really, I want to smash it in the video. I like to just smash them up for you guys. That's how much I care about keeping crap mint. I like to buy mint. You know, that's my story. I like to buy mint so that I'm the one that scratches it and damages it. I'm the one that has the memories. You know, not someone else scratching it, you know. Like when I buy Auto World, brand new out the package and it's already got a scratch on it. There's a communist in China laughing at me. I scratched an American body. Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, I hope I don't get censored. Communists, man, you know, they're kind of mean people, man. You know, why shouldn't I be able to say something? Communist people, man, they violate human rights, man. You know, I mean, I'm not gay, but you can't even be gay in Russia. They'll throw your ass in jail if you're gay in Russia. You know? There's a lot of gay people who, shoot, nicer than regular people, straight people. You know? I've met a lot of gays that have been, shit, outstanding human beings. I met people that weren't gay at all. They're a bunch of a-holes. You know, mean, hating on people. You know? So, oh no. It just, oh well. So, my magnets didn't adhere. I guess I talked too long, man. And it didn't stick. The super glue dried too soon. I thought I still had time. I just saw that. So, save your parts. Crap, that's not good. Come here, you. Get out of here. Ah, so let's see what we got. We're going to need the super glue again. So anyway, we don't need tape measure. We don't need the Blues hybrid scale. Pause this. Those black dots are where you put your finger. This first note is the key of A on the 5th fret. Go like that. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Great scale. Alright, this came loose. Super glue didn't dry. What about this one? Yeah, super glue dried. Alright, boys and girls, there's a lesson right there. Don't talk too much on video. Yeah, so now I gotta do this. Well, at least I know it's not stuck to my bulkhead and frame rail. Now I gotta do this to make sure my magnet rides low. I mean, flush. So, well, alright. Yeah, it looks kind of clean. Now, this side here is still dirty. Alright. At least I know my magnet isn't stuck to the bulkhead. Alright, there's a lesson right there. Come on. I got a toothbrush somewhere. Yeah, it's down here. Let me grab it. No. Come on, toothbrush. Need one of these in your pit kit. Getting stuff off your cars. Here's my Viper. Put my Camaro on it. Now, magnets will pick up metal, you know, off the track. So you need to go like that, blow it off. Like, see that crap on there? Or like, since the metal is going to adhere to it, you're just pushing it around. you kind of want to brush and then blow it, so that way the metal flies off somewhere else. I gotta find a dirty chassis. See, this one has a bunch of stuff right here on the side. See, you have metal flakes. That's from the pickup shoes, the frame rails, the track rails. You know, so you, and then you blow it at the same time, and that way it gets off the magnets instead of just being pushed around. See? Blow it through your armature, get it out of there. You clean, man, make sure you take a Q-tip and get this armature. Look how dirty and wet that is. It's probably oil from my bad oiling. It's, you know what I like to say here at Slots Inc? It's not me, it's the oiler. What do you mean it's the oiler? They haven't invented a micro oiler yet. That's the problem. Darn micro oiler. It's got my new gears in it, my shimmies on it. I gotta tighten those shimmies, those are loose. I should tighten those. I think I did a video on that. I'll have to check. But anyway, I kind of, excuse me, sorry about that. My head's up by the camera, so I know that's loud. I determined the best way, take these off so I can see the hubs better. These are Tyco tires. I got some super tires I'm putting on. I haven't put them on yet. These are bad tires, more. Boy, I'll tell you what. Nice. I determined in my last video, I think I did, I have to check, I talked about how you look through here and at a light bulb and see the clearance. Well, I took it a step further. Determine how much play, because you don't want these spacers too tight on the side of that cage, gear cage, you know, like that's a little tighter, see, than it when I first showed you. I determined after you do the light bulb test and you can't see no light coming in here, but it may still not have what you consider play, I determined the definitive answer. If you can put it to a light bulb and push it so where that cage is bending, and you see or feel a little play at that point, all right, you're still good. See, this got, I don't know, you ain't gonna be able to see nothing, I don't think, but don't look at the gears, look at the edge of the cage where the spacers are. See, it's got a little clearance there when I push on it. Alright, like when it's like this, there's no clearance. But when I push, I can get clearance. That is perfect. That's what I'm calling. That's the sound that you want to hear. Smells good too. Yeah. definitely got to oil these bushings. I go right in here on the inside, not the outside, because the oil's going to go out there anyways and get on the hubs, get on the track, get on the cat and dog. Just put a little drop in there if you can muster it with these damn oilers, man. So, where was I? This is the one I was putting no, this ain't the one, is it? I don't think so. It may have been. I'm putting the magnets on this one. It's already got shimmies and stuff on it. What the heck? I don't know if I was doing that or not. But yeah, man, this has already got my gears in it, my shimmies on it. I need to put my super tires on. Let me do that. I'll keep these Tycos, man, just in case I come across a Tyco. Nah, I don't need these tires, man. These suck. See, my Tycos, man, I'm just selling them as I buy them if I don't want them. Let the new person, man. Hear that sound? That's the trash can. I'll let the new person, man, put on their own damn tires. You know? They got money. People in the slot cars, man, ain't got money. Shit. I ain't got no money. Get your own damn tires. Don't buy the gel cloths. These super tires, man. These are made for Tyco rims, but they fit on these Del Ring hubs. These are 252 RC. I guess that means remote control. I don't know. No, it's probably rear C circumference. 252 rear circumference. So I guess that means the circumference of this hub on the outer. 8 pair is like, I don't know, 15 bucks. But these are my favorite tires, man, the super tires. And they fit kick ass on these Del Ring hubs, man. Perfect look, man. I love the look of these, man. These are round radius tires. What they don't, they call them radius. That means rounded edge. But man, look at that tire. My last video, I tried to point them out, but the footage was all messed up. It sticks out a little bit. I love it, man, like that. You know, I don't want the tire to be all the way back in the rim. You know, these are the super tires. These are brand new, just like these. These just ain't dirty yet. You know. So he's got some kind of film. It's probably to separate it from the mold. So what I do, I just put these on real quick. But before I run them, I'll wash them with soap and water and my toothbrush. And get that excess film off. And then you're good to go. You know. And this, in the mold, has this little edge. That ain't nothing. Look, it scrapes right off. You know. That'll disappear in no time once you go around your hairpin turns. If you ain't got none, get some. But yeah, man, that is a good looking tire. Look at that on that Del Ring hub with my Harding Creek gear set. This is a Tyco axle. So save your rear axles on your trashed out Tycos, man. You can buy the gears and stuff, man, and the hubs from Harding Creek. You get you some spacers from Wizards. See, look at that oil, man. Crap gets everywhere. I need a micro oiler. But yeah, that's my look, man. That's what I'm going with. That look right there. I ain't coloring my rims, nothing, man. Like this look. Looks like a Winston Cup car. I don't know, dude. I haven't watched Winston Cup in a while. They may be running with colored rims in Winston Cup. I don't know. But back in the day when I watched it, the black rims were what they were running with. So yeah, how she sound with the super tires. Sounds better. Why? I got super tires on it now. Radiest. Oh, my hands are shaking. Yeah. So let's try this super glue. Talking too much, man. Super glue dried. Big dummy. So anyway, try to put the super glue, like I said, towards this outer part. So you don't get it here and on the bulkhead. And when you put your magnet down, just try to get more, try to put it here. So you slide the super glue underneath the magnet over to this location. And don't put so much on like I did last time. I better put it up the light I can see. I'm old. I need glasses. Come on. See, that's perfect. Just a little bitty dot. Just like that. I wish I could oil like that. But they don't make an oiler small enough to do a dot like that. You know? It really pisses me off. I know how to oil. A micro oiler will put down a dot 3 times that much, it seems. Micro oiler, my butt. You should call it, you wish it was a micro oiler. Micro oiler. I think that's wrong. Damn. Come on. Now I'm getting super glue everywhere. Just put it in with my darn fingers. Hope I'm putting it on the right orientation. Alright. Push it all the way to the back. What you can do is just take some of this super glue and smooth it out along this inner edge with your handy dandy tweezers. If you ain't got none, get you some. I should warn you about a buyer or a seller on eBay. They sold me these tweezers. Great price, like $4. And I can buy 2 pair on Amazon for like $7, free shipping. I thought, wow, she's got $4 for 1 pair, because I don't need 2 pair. I'll just get 1 pair, and she had free shipping. So I said, okay, fine. I buy them. I have to pay I can't get them from the post office unless I have to pay $4 shipping. What this lady did, she printed out a label at home. Oh, I put on some. Better get this on before it tries again talking too much. She printed the label out at home and threw it in the mailbox. And when the post office got it, they tried to bill me for the added cost. You know? So I contacted her. She never contacted me. I submitted a bad review and said, well, I'll just call it a life. And then I drank some pop, and I said, heck with that. I'm trying to be nice on video. Actually, I said, you know, hell with that. So I tried to contact eBay. I couldn't do it because eBay just never answers their phone. They're busy. So what I did was this is pretty slick of me, really. I filed for a return. That got her attention because at that point, me filing for a return, that's going to get eBay involved. You know what I mean? And I sent the message. I said, you know, I really don't want to return them. They're okay. I said they were damaged and stuff. But that sure in hell got her attention because at that point, that lady knew eBay was getting be on her butt about her practices. So she eventually refunded my money, you know. And the moral of the story, boys and girls, is if she's doing this to 4,000 people, right? 4,000 times $4, what is that? $8,000. Is that right? 4 times 0, 0, 0, 0. 4 times 4, if she's doing it to 4,000 people and taking $4,000, 4 times 4 is 16. She's making $16,000 a year if she ships to 4,000 people and rips them off $4 a piece. So yeah, I mean, I could have overlooked it, but I got to thinking about her numbers, man. She's doing this and acting like she's running a business and purposely ripping people off. So yeah, I got teed off, man. I said, I'm going to do what I can to make this rip-off person. I think it was a female because she was selling a lot of necklaces and, you know. Now this person is ripping people off $16,000 a year if she does it to 4,000 people at $4 a piece. They're your neighbors. That's Bob and his wife living next door. So, God bless Bob, huh? What a wonderful person. His wife is really something. She could make some money. Driving a big ass car and shit. I'm in Tennessee, so down here it's big ass trucks. Yeah, whatever. So anywho, get you some slabs, Neo slabs. Turn your Tyco stock motor magnets into Pro 10s motor magnets. All you have to do is buy those and get you some Gorilla Glue. He's 100% tough. Alright. Slots out.